Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a very exciting video. Now, we're not going to be doing any work on the STI tonight, but this is actually the night before truck mods. Wheels and tires and the level kit going on tomorrow. But I just wanted to kind of start off the video, let you know what's going on, what we're doing to it and all that. And then I'll pick this back up in the morning when I'm on my way to the shop to get everything put on. Tomorrow, wheels and tires, level kit, as I mentioned. And I'm super excited. As you guys know, I've been trying to get rid of all the chrome on the truck. Absolutely hate chrome. And one of the last things is the wheels and tires. I just have these stock F150 chrome wheels on the car, or the truck, I should say. Absolutely hate them. The tires are completely worn out. So either way, I need new tires. But me being me, I wanted to make my perfect truck, make the perfect daily driven truck. And I wanted to upgrade with some nice wheels and tires. Now, wheels and tires for a truck are extremely hard to find. Anything that is at least my taste. All the truck wheels or rims, whatever you want to call them, are so over the top. They're too flashy, huge lips. They got crazy designs, and that is just not my style, as you can see by my STI. I like things clean and simple, like I always say. So doing something extravagant with crazy design is just not my taste. So I came across these wheels called Fuel Rebels. A pretty reputable wheel, a wheel that a lot of people use, especially a lot of Raptor guys. They're nice and aggressive. They're not over the top or anything like that, and they still have that rugged look. Naturally, I'm going with the murdered out or blacked out look, so I went with a satin black, which is really nice. The specs on the wheels are actually 20 by 10 minus 18. So pretty aggressive. They're going to poke out a little bit, but I love that look. It's not going to be over the top, but it's going to be poking out just enough to give it that tough truck look that I'm after. Tires, I went with something pretty aggressive. I wanted a really knobby, aggressive tire. I went with the Nitto grapplers in 33s by 12.5s. Obviously, a lot of people know 33s, 35s, 37s. I just wanted to keep it simple, not go overboard. This is my first truck, so I just want to, keep it reliable and not be over the top because I'm going to be driving this every single day. So going with 33s is the best route that most people go with. So in order to run bigger wheels and tires, you need to actually either get a lift kit or a level kit. Again, keeping it simple. So I just went with a level kit. I went with a 2.5-inch level kit. Which basically just raises the front of the truck to make it level with the back. And it gives it that extra clearance for the larger wheels and tires. I'm actually headed up to my favorite shop where I got a lot of the STI work done, RT Tuning. I was dealing with them. They ordered everything up. So we are going to be heading up there tomorrow morning to get everything installed and put on the truck. And I'm really excited about it. Big day for the truck tomorrow. It's going to totally change the look of it. I'm sure a lot of people will be a little bit more interested in the truck after I get everything on, because it's going to look pretty awesome. And hopefully we can do some off-road videos and all that stuff with a few of my friends and really have some fun with the truck. But let me pick this back up tomorrow morning once I'm headed to RT Tuning. So I will see you in a little bit. Hey guys, good morning. We're on our way to RT Tuning. Running a little bit behind. There was some traffic and everything. Plus getting the kids to school and all that is always a challenge. But we are on our way. The fog is absolutely crazy right now. I'll show you in a few seconds. But ahead of me, it's insane. I don't think I've ever driven through this dense of fog before. But we're here. We're on our way. And looking forward to getting these wheels and tires and level kit on. Of course, when I film it on camera, it looks nothing like what it is in person, but fog is crazy dense. There's at points when I wouldn't even be able to see that car in front of me. That's probably, I don't know, 3 cars ahead of me right now. So pretty insane. I've never seen fog this dense before. This is a little bit better example. You can see the bridge, you can't even see ahead of you. Pretty insane. Just hopped into Pennsylvania, as you just heard. So yeah, we're almost there. And I just wanted to show you the fog because you can't even see the water. Literally looks like a isolated planet. Pretty nuts. All right guys, here she is, stock form, ugly wheels. Gonna make a complete change. so it is the next day actually. RT ended up actually taking a little bit longer just to get everything sorted, which is pretty normal for any car mod, but had a nice hour drive home. And now I'm driving the truck right now in the morning. We'll get out of the truck in a little bit and we'll go over everything and kind of go over a little bit more. But I just want to say I am so unbelievably happy with this. One thing I was a little worried about was obviously the aggressive tires. I thought they were going to be really loud and get really annoying with the hum. To be completely honest, you wouldn't even realize anything was done to this truck when you're driving it. It is so comfortable. It is so quiet. Obviously, there's a small amount of road noise and a road hum, but it's honestly, I don't even notice it. Half the time I was driving home last night, I forgot they were there. But it looks so good. I am so happy with my choice. RT, once again, has completely knocked it out of the park. Super informative, did everything right as normal. And it was a fantastic experience as usual. But I just wanted to kind of give my initial thoughts because, man, I am ecstatic. I'm over the moon with how this truck came out. Obviously, we're planning on doing more with it, but for right now, so happy with how everything turned out over the last, 2 months. It looks amazing, drives amazing, and it's exactly what I was looking for. So I'm gonna catch back up with you in a little bit. We'll get out of the truck, do a walk around, go over a little bit more detail, and then we can wrap the video up. All right, guys, here we go. Here's a little bit of a walk around of the truck. Obviously, it's the next day, as I mentioned. I got a little bit too late last night, and I wanted to wait for the next day to get some outside shots. But I am so happy of how this thing turned out. It is literally the exact vision that I had in my head, even before I ever got this truck. I wanted something aggressive, but not over the top, but still give it that tough, rugged look. Wheels, as I mentioned, getting truck wheels is really hard. Everything is so over the top and obnoxious and crazy, but these wheels, the Fuel Rebels, are perfect. It still has that sporty kind of sports car edge, but it still looks like a tough truck wheel. Obviously, it has that fake beadlock look, but the hardware, or at least the look of it, it doesn't look as bad, and it's black, so it's not standing out or in your face or anything like that, but absolutely love them. So just to recap, these wheels are 20 by 10s, minus 18. So these are the biggest wheels I've ever had in my life. They're pretty massive in person. In film and on truck, they don't look as big, but in person, it is absolutely the perfect size for a truck of this size. The tires are Nitto grapplers. They are 33 by 12 and a halves, obviously by 20s. Perfect. Love the tires. Honestly, there is not as much road noise as I thought there was going to be. I thought it was going to be humming like crazy and just be really annoying. But to be honest, I couldn't even tell that these tires were on the truck on my way home. Drove just like stock. No difference really. Honestly, it's the perfect tire. A mix between, an all-terrain and also a mud tire. Perfect. Absolutely love them. I'm super happy with them. Very expensive tires. These tires were $1,700, so it's pretty crazy. Considering you can get a really nice set of summer tires for my STI for $1,200. But super happy I went with these, and overall just thrilled with how it turned out. Now the level kit is by Maxtrac. It's a 2.5-inch level kit, so if you can kind of tell, the front and the back is nice and level now. If you guys saw previously in all my other videos, the front is dipped down a little bit, and that comes from the factory like that, just so when you actually tow, the actual back goes down and it levels out. I don't like the rake look on trucks. It looks kind of weird to me, so leveling it out is perfect. They also have a 2-inch level kit. I felt the 2.5-inch lift or level kit was the best way to go, since it'll give me a little bit extra room. Now in terms of rubbing, does not rub in the back at all whatsoever. At full lock, it does rub a little bit on the inside or the outside of the tire here on that bar. But what I'm going to end up doing is either removing that, which is removable, or I'm just going to dent it in with a big hammer or something like that. We'll see. It's really not that bad. It doesn't affect you driving every single day, just doing normal basic stuff. You only hear it when you're backing up and you have the wheel at full lock. But honestly, it's not bad at all. It doesn't bother me. And it's absolutely perfect. I love how this thing turned out. It totally changed the look of the truck, honestly. I could not stand the grandpa wheels on there with the chrome. But yeah, still waiting on the black caps back here. I think they're going to ship in April, which is a little bit longer than I was wanting, but hey, whatever, they'll be in, so that will get taken care of. I still need to remove the side steps. I don't want them on there. I might get the retractable ones, but for now I'm probably just going to remove it totally just to keep it nice and clean. And I still got to remove the little eco badge there, but otherwise the full chrome delete is complete. and it turned out so good. Driving this every day, being able to fit the entire family is such an awesome feeling. Obviously, I do apologize for the truck being so dirty, but it is a truck, and we got a lot of snow over the last week or so, and I've been driving it through all the crappy weather and everything like that. So, and plus it's a truck, I don't mind it as dirty as I would normally mind it, like my car. So it doesn't bother me as much, and plus I think it looks kind of badass when it is dirty. Definitely need to give it a good wash this weekend. We're supposed to get some nicer weather over the next week or so, so I definitely need to clean it up. But man, love this thing so much. I know I've said that a million times, but when something just turns out exactly the way that you envisioned it, it's just that much better, and you're just that much happier. Huge shout out to RT Tuning once again. They did a lot of work to my STI. Fantastic every single time I went to them with that car, and I went to them with my truck, and I was like, hey, do you guys do truck stuff? And they said, yep, absolutely we do. And sure enough, they knocked it out of the park once again. My guy that I deal with all the time is David. So if you ever reach out, hit up David. I mean, you can hit up any guy, but David is my guy. I always go to him, and he certainly delivers. He got everything ordered up exactly the way I wanted it. And obviously they were able to knock it out. So all the techs, all the other guys at RT, thank you so much. I am absolutely thrilled how this thing turned out. Looks awesome. And really looking forward to working with you guys more in the future again and again and again. I went there a decent amount over the last year in 2021 with the STI. So now that I'm here with the truck, there's definitely more stuff I would like to get done. And in a future car that I happen to get, I would definitely be going to RT for all my car needs and aftermarket parts and all that. So that is it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions at all about the truck, about the wheels, the tires, the level kit, or anything at all, please ask them in the comments below. But in the meantime, keep it clean, keep it simple, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.